Hello everyone, myself Mrs. Chetna Patel from LP Samani Vidya Bhavan, Adajan branch. Now students, let us continue with the chapter there. Okay, the last thing what we discuss is Lancho decided to write a letter. Okay, now before I continue students, I would like to ask you all that if you meet a person who would narrate a story about meeting a god, writing a letter, or had a dream, what do you call such a person? Yes. The normal reaction would be you would call or label such person as crazy, a mad fellow, or something disgusting, right? Okay. So yes, similar reaction was found in the post office too. Okay. Now I'll continue with the last paragraph over here. One of the employee who was a postman and also helped at the post office went to his boss, laughing heartily, and showed him the letter to God. Never in his career of a postman had he known that address. The postmaster, a fat, amiable means very friendly and a pleasant fellow, who also broke out laughing. But almost immediately he turned serious and tapping the letter on his desk and commented, "What faith! I wish I had the faith of a man who wrote this letter and starting up a correspondence with God." Okay, so yes, of course, first they really laughed as a usual reaction, as I said before, but after reading, he really felt that it was a very serious matter. At the same time, he decided to help the farmer, okay, not only by replying but in some other way also. So the next paragraph is all about that. So in order not to shake the writer's faith in God, the postmaster came up with an idea: answer the letter. But when he opened it, it was evident that to answer, if he needed something more than a goodwill, ink and paper. So, students, this is the end of the lesson there. So, Lancho was not at all happy with the reply there because he demanded for 100 pesos, but he got only 70 pesos there. Okay. So, here I would like to conclude, and the summary of the chapter is that the lesson shows three things. It shows Lancho's firm faith in God. His faith is rewarded, though the helpers are human beings, not the God himself. Secondly, it shows the utter innocence of the farmer Lancho. And thirdly, the lesson gives a message that sometimes even your generosity is not recognized. You may not get any credit for your generosity and kindness, but on the other hand, you may be misunderstood as a bunch of crooks. Now, crooks over here means unbelievable person or cheaters there. Okay, now here the postmaster and his friend actually were helping him out, but he considered them to be as a cheat there. Okay, so here the chapter is over and I hope it is clear to you all. Thank you and have a nice day. So the following Sunday, Lancho came a bit earlier than usual to ask if there was a letter for him. It was the postman himself who handed the letter to him, while the postmaster, experiencing the contentment, that is, a deep satisfaction of a man who has performed a good deed, that is, action, looked on from his office. Lancho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Okay, so there was no reaction from Lancho. That shows that he had a deep faith in God that he would get the reply from for his letter. Such was his confidence, but he became angry when he counted the money. God could not have made a mistake, nor could he have denied Lancho what he had requested. Now, the Lancho and his colleagues thought that Lancho would be really happy to receive the letter, but no, he did not. Okay, now moving on to the last one. Immediately, Lancho went up to the window to ask for the paper and ink. On the public writing table, he started to write with much wrinking of his brow. That shows that he was not happy at all, caused by the effort he had to make to express his ideas. When he finished, he went to the window to buy a stamp which he licked and then affixed to the envelope with a blow of his fist. Fist means the palm area. The moment the letter fell into the mailbox, the postmaster went to open it. It said, God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reached me. Send me the rest since I need it very much. But don't send it to me through the mail because the post office and the employees are a bunch of crook lancho. Okay, so students understand what the uh, postmaster is trying to say by ink and paper. That means he did not only can write a letter and help him out, but it was something more than that. And what was more than that? That's the next thing. But he stuck to his resolution. He asked for money from his employees. He himself gave a part of his salary, and several friends of his were obliged to give something for an act of charity. It was impossible for him to gather together the 100 pesos, so he was able to send the farmer only a little more than half. He put the money in an envelope addressed to Lancho and with it a letter containing only a single word as a signature of God. Okay, so that is how the postmaster decided to help by collecting the money not only from the employees but he himself donated from his salary and wrote a letter only with the signature of God. The following Sunday, Lancho came a bit earlier than usual to ask if there was a letter from him.